Hello boys and girls, it's Mrs. Lane here, and we are on median and mode. It will be found in page 286 and 287 if you're in the 2020 version, or 276 and 277 in the 2017 version. So median and mode are things that we've talked about in our morning work, so that should be more of a review for you than anything. But let's go over this and make sure we all have full understanding. We're going to start with the question in the tan box. You found that the band and chorus data both have a mean of $20, and that's referring to yesterday. Yesterday, when we worked on mean, or the average, we found that their average was $20. Today, it wants us to find the median, the middle number. I'm going to underline that so I remember. Median means middle. And the mode, the most common number, to compare the center of each data set in a different way. I'm just going to make myself a couple notes here. I think it'd be helpful for you to do it too. The way I remember it is median means middle, and mode, they say mode means most common. But the way I look at it is I look at these two letters in mode, and it's M-O, and it reminds me of most often. So hopefully that'll help you. All right. So here they are trying to find the median for the band and the chorus. And the first thing that you're going to do when you find the median is you start with the smallest number and you list all the numbers out to the highest number. And then you find the number in the middle. So if we did the band, I'd list from 10 to 60, and then I just start crossing off. Cross off a 10, cross off a 60. Then we work this way, cross off 10, cross off 40. Then we work this way, cross off 10, cross off 20. Cross off 10, cross off 20. And I'm left with the two numbers in the middle, and they're both 10. So I would say for the band, my median is going to equal 10. Okay. We're going to do the same thing at the chorus. We're just going to start at each end, crossing them off as we go. Cross off, cross off, cross off 10, cross off 30, cross off 10, cross off 30, cross off 20, cross off the other 20. And look, I'm still left with two 20s. So what is my median for the chorus? My median for the chorus is going to equal 20. Now, what if you were to come with a different set of numbers and you got to the median, and one median was, say, you came to 10 on this side and on the other side you had 20. They're not the same. Not like these up here, which are nice and even. They're not the same. So what do you do with that? Well, you find the average of those two numbers, or the middle of those two numbers. And in this case, what would be the middle of those two numbers? 15. All right, so that's median. Median means the middle number. Now we're going to look down here at mode, and remember we're referring to mode as the number that's used the most often. And they've done a really nice thing for us in that they've plotted them out already. We can see that there were a number of kids who raised $10, a couple who raised 20, one child raised 40, and the other one raised 60. So they've plotted it all out and made it nice and simple. So we can easily see which one is used the most often. And what was it? 10. Definitely in this case, the mode would be 10 because 10 was the money raised most often. Then with the chorus, they've done the same thing. They plotted out the different points, and we can easily see that the money raised the most often, the most common answer is going to be 20. So for the chorus, our mode is 20. Okay, let's go on to the next page, page 277 or page 287, depending on which book you have. All right, boys and girls, we're going to answer question 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13, and then I'm going to have you try number 14 on your own. But let's take a look at number 9. Number 9 says, look at the first modelet. What is the median for the band data? The chorus data. Explain how you know. Well, that was fairly simple. If you look back at the page we already did, we found that the median for the band is 10. So write that down. Okay. What about for the chorus? What did we find? Well, we found that the median for the chorus data was 20. Write that down. Now, the last part of that question is asks us to explain how we knew that. And how did we know that? How did we know that? We know that because we listed the numbers in order from least to greatest, and then we were able to find the middle number. All right, let's move on to our next question. The next question asks, why does it make sense that the mean for the band data is greater than the median? Now, we've just discovered that the median for the band data is 10. And if we can think back to yesterday's assignment, in yesterday's assignment we found the mean, and we found the mean for the band to be 20. So what this is asking is, why does it make sense for the mean to be greater than the median? And the reason that makes sense is because of those outliers. We have an outlier of 60, and that pulls the mean up high. So I'd like you to write that down. The outlier 60 pulls the mean up higher. All right, question number 11. 11 asks, why do you put the numbers in order from least to greatest to find the median? Any ideas why we do that? Well, it makes finding the middle number a lot easier. The median is the middle number, and putting those numbers in order just makes it so much simpler. So let's put that on paper. The median is the middle number. And putting the numbers in order makes finding the middle easier. All right, question number 12. 12 asks us to look at the modellet. What is the mode for the band data, for the chorus data? And so if we look back at the previous page, it's asking us to find the mode. And that was fairly simple. All we have to do is find which number is used most often. So for the band, 10 is our mode. For the chorus, 20 is our mode. And last but not least, number 13. Explain the meaning of both the median and mode within this problem situation. So to answer that question, we know the median is the middle amount of money raised. The mode is the most common amount of money raised. The median is the middle amount of money raised. The mode is the most common, or yes. The mode is the most common. Most common amount of money raised. All right, thanks, sixth graders. Thank you so much for sticking with me today. I know there's been a lot of background noise of my wash machine is running and there's a car outside honking, so thank you for sticking with me. I'd like you to go ahead and do number 14 on your own. Please check your work with your math answer key, and then go ahead and get to those PPS pages. All right, sixth grade, have a great day. See you soon.